Welcome back
Welcome back.
to another episode of Outside the Wire, a SEAL Team Rewatch podcast. Man, we are on episode 11,
Can
which
you believe
marks,
it?
I know, which I believe marks the halfway point of this season.
Yep.
I don't know, do we do a recap? What have we been through? We
Well,
could be here for a while.
we've met Mandy. We've seen the underlying awesomeness connection between them. Sonny is awesome with all of his little jokes and writing and everything like that. Clay is now on the team, so we don't have separate Clay. What are we missing here? Davis. Love
Yeah, we
her.
got we got Davis talking about officers training school, which
Yeah.
is a thing that you kind of I think this goes through like season 2, probably that storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a great introduction to Bravo team and all the elements of it. We've
Yep.
been, it seems like, in a lot of different situations.
How many countries have we been in so far, do you think? We should make a contest. Guess how many countries?
Hmm. Oh yeah, let's see. I mean, off the top of my head, let's see.
At least 7, I would
We
think.
went to Yemen last episode. Is that a
Yep.
country or is that a city?
That's a country.
That's a country.
Idlib, I think, is the capital.
I'm sure we have. I don't think we've done Afghanistan yet, have we?
I don't
Maybe.
know. We went to the China mountains in China. We've gone, man, we've gone a few places. I have to go
I
back
don't
and
think
look.
we've done South America yet. Oh no, 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 we
No,
did.
we
Oh
did.
yeah, we
We went
did.
to
Episode
one of my
7.
favorite episodes,
The one where I forgot the
Paraguay.
Jandy scene. Is that the one? I think
Yeah.
no. Yeah, that was the one where I got my Jandy card revoked. So I'm earning
Your
my way
captain
back.
card is pulled.
My rank was pulled. But yeah, anyways, we're at episode 11, which is called Containment. And it is Jason and the SEAL team are sent to intercept the sale of nuclear weapons, but the mission goes sideways when they must make the treacherous journey back to base with nukes that have unsecured fuel rods. Also, Ray is sidelined with a shoulder injury, and Jason and Alana are shocked by their kids' reactions when the topic of their reunion comes up.
Sounds like it's full of drama.
We got a lot to unpack there. It's kind of interesting. I feel like last episode you kind of forgot about we did not see the home life in episode 10 at all, you know.
True.
We were
Well, we
stuck in
saw
that.
Yemeni home life.
Yeah, we saw the Yemeni home life. But we didn't actually see Bravo team. I mean, Bravo team was just like in that house, so it's kind of like you kind of remember now. You're like, oh yeah, there's a lot more going on.
What's going
So,
on at home?
but I guess without as usual, we do thank you all for your streams and watches and comments and likes and everything. So, we are available on YouTube and Spotify. So, subscribe so you know when our episode is up, which is every other Thursday. So,
In case you didn't know.
in case you haven't figured that part out yet. But without further ado, let's count it down to play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Previously. Emma's contract, no drinking.
Is that foreshadowing?
Big time.
Oh,
Oh, raised shoulder.
and we're
Now
bringing
you
up
know.
the Perry financial situation. We got
Danny.
Savis talking about Danny.
Do you think he liked her even then? Just building the connection.
I think so. I think it just got stronger as time went on.
Yeah, they just had such a good foundation of friendship.
Hmm.
We're in the Ukraine.
And it's dark.
Buy some trucks.
Totally looks legit.
Don't smoke near the truck.
Now, why would we not want to smoke by the truck? I'm sure it's not because there's anything explosive in there.
No. Uh-oh, he's trying to get out a phone. Very
It's always
stealthy.
so mysterious in the beginning.
That can't be good.
Something's wrong with the tire pressure?
Don't get
Or.
out. Don't do it. Uh-oh.
No. Oh, okay.
Dead. That was so graphic, too.
I think they were pretty graphic on CBS for a network show.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they knew he was a spy, just they said we're not bringing the new guy with us.
So his cover wasn't blown.
Maybe.
Gotta take care of loose ends, I guess.
Yeah. At least they threw his sat phone out with him. Maybe they could track him from that. Moving out.
But do we know exactly what they have?
No.
I'm sure it's nothing of importance.
No, no, not at all. In the Ukraine in the dark of night. Back at Alana's work. They are cute together.
It's kind of interesting. Jason says now they looked happy.
Hmm.
Does that imply that they're not happy?
Emma got invited to the Narrows. Hmm.
Jason, we're talking about teenage girls.
Yeah. Do you think it's because he hasn't been there a lot to parent that he doesn't know something like that?
Um, I think so to a degree. I think I think Jason has a lot of faith that Emma, like he just said here, that Emma can take care of herself. And I mean, I definitely do think with him being out so much, he doesn't know like who her friends are, what kind of people they are.
I didn't call you here to talk it through. I just need you to back me up.
Back you up how?
Call her. Tell her we talked it over and you agree with me. She shouldn't go.
Maybe I don't agree with you.
You see his face when she said she wanted to back him up or back her up. Like, what? Back you up? But he does that for his job all the time.
He doesn't know how to be the backup at home. I think it's really interesting how we see it seems like Jason and Emma, I mean, we know they have a bond, but it seems as if she really does like look up to her dad despite not being around as often.
Yep.
Oh, this is so cute. Pre-Savis.
Davis.
I, in general, just love the ships of the show. I think they all have great foundations of like friendship and connection.
Yes. Realistic, I think, too. Except for being in the same unit, of course.
Like, I think it's at a point where sometimes I'm like, even if they didn't get together, I'm still cool with it because they're just so tight.
Yeah.
So we are finally about to meet Danny.
Mm. He
He's
is
so
a tall
tall.
man. Yeah. Like Sonny's looking at the guy's chest.
I think AJ's on his tippy toes.
Hmm. Petty officer first
Mm,
class. Let's get that right.
interesting. He calls her by her title.
He's not going to try and make out with her, Sonny said. Still protective over his Davis.
I think it's always interesting when we have like retired out guys, team guys, and what they're doing.
Mostly private security from the sounds of it.
Did Lisa just say that Sonny's got 2 more years left?
Yeah. Isn't that timeline interesting? He's So we see Jason re-enlist. Do we ever see Sunny re-enlist?
Jason is the only one I think we eventually see, spoiler alert, re-enlist. But again, you guys take into effect this is the SEAL team timeline. So 2 years, we don't really know what that means.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that could mean a lot on the SEAL team timeline. It's very fluid.
It's like I said, it's like a Marvel, the multiverse.
Physical therapy room.
And Jason's in there.
Poppy knee. Uh-oh.
In real life, David Boreanaz, I believe, does have some knee issues.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And I always love Dave and his love for Philly sports. He somehow brings it onto his characters.
Man, I wasn't going to say anything about Ray and this very nice shirt showing off his arms.
Neil loves those arms, man. Interesting. Jason wants to make sure Ray is operating at full strength. Kind of foreshadowing for later, if you think about it.
Ray does not want Jason to know either. Torn tendon, that doesn't sound good.
I think this is such an important topic because I've heard about this so much about guys not wanting to report these injuries and they want to keep doing their job. They don't want to get sidelined because they're afraid it's going to like permanently sideline them.
Especially if you're having money troubles, you need the money coming in.
We got deployment in 3 weeks. Put it on the timeline. It's interesting. Ray is kind of in this denial, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Even the great Ray Perry.
Ooh, Ray does not look happy being sat down. Bravo 1's got to take care of the team. Mandy.
I love Mandy's entrances.
I know, right? And she's got someone with her.
And Jason's watching her.
Listen up.
Look at him. He's all perked up.
Sunny.
I don't understand why we have these extra, like, we need you to be confidential. They're tier 1.
Yeah, you'd think that would be a given, but
They're in a room. They're not allowed to have phones.
ready-made dirty bombs.
You did.
Did. Oh, they retrieved the body.
Sources and mobs, they never go well together. Gotta love Radioactive.
Now I have that song going through my head.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
That is my all-time favorite song. It's still my ringtone.
And it goes with this show today.
We're so inserting a clip of that in here now. If I don't get flagged for copyright.
Maybe a tiny clip. Just gonna interdict the trucks.
Easy.
Easy day.
What was
Who's
that
she
look,
looking
Mandy?
at? Yeah.
Again, I never get over just, it's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
How do you film a scene like this? Like,
very well done.
I don't know if they have multiple cameras.
They must. They would have to.
Ballpark.
All bad news.
1,000 years? If this thing
Everyone's
goes
shocked face. Commercial. Oh, and we're back.
We're in the cages. What are you doing, Jason?
Backwards hat.
It's 3 in the morning?
Poor Ray. He wants to go.
What about the toothbrush?
He was bringing him one, make sure he had one. But it's been in his pocket, so yucky.
Sonny's been practicing his Bravo 2s all night. Bravo 2, Bravo 2, Bravo 2.
I heard that.
Sonny's practicing his Bravo.
Sonny's gonna be Bravo too. Ray's worried about his guys.
Don't let Sonny near the doctor.
Hold on a second. What doctor?
The strap. Lee died.
She's a doctor?
Woo!
He didn't even know there was a doctor going.
You gotta stop spacing out during the briefings. Ray pays attention to Mandy, you guys. We know Jason does too.
Yeah. He took that toothbrush from his pocket.
He'll rinse it really good.
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, I think the one in episode 1 when we had the hammocks, I think I posted the little blooper of Dave and AJ playing around with the hammocks.
Till it is time.
That's right.
To lose my temper.
Come on, tuck in.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Lost that one, didn't you?
Hey, stop playing, man. I'm so scared. It's just so warm and cozy. Yeah. Want a spoon?
That's so funny you say hammocks. I just say
I
hammocks.
know. I just noted. I was like hammock, and I was like, shoot, hammocks.
I'm like, well, you live in a different part of the country. Maybe they say hammocks there. I just say hammocks.
I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. Oh,
But it's
he's
cute.
calling home. Jason's calling home.
It's being back up to Alana.
With your backwards cap on.
With Mandy
With
watching.
who behind him?
She's not eavesdropping. She's not CIA eavesdropping.
These two are like a couple without being a couple.
Maybe we could call her his work wife.
I'm all with that.
He doesn't notice she's there though, but she's still caring.
I like the look though. I like how she has no dialogue to him, but she's watching him.
She's just really aware.
No.
I like that she's aware of what's going on in his life, both as Bravo 1 and Jason.
Get the car out of the way, you guys. Oh, wait. So the guy couldn't light a cigarette, but we can have bombs go off.
Maybe they didn't know that was bad to do. At least it didn't blow up.
Interesting. These guys don't have too much gear on. Those look dangerous.
Yeah. No sign of the isotopes, but something even better.
More bang for your buck.
Ooh, 155 artillery shell. That sounds bad.
Brock sounds like he knows his stuff. Justin in real life, I believe, was actually in charge of like a lot of the gear and weapons and stuff on the show.
Clay is throwing his opinion
in.
We should tell them what it is.
What is it? Please tell.
Yeah.
Tell us. So we can tell Bravo to just run.
Well, at least the doctor understands the language.
It's nuclear. So it's not a dirty bomb. Oh, so we've upgraded from dirty bomb to nuclear. To me, they both sound equally as bad.
I'm not meaning to point out how you pronounce things, but it is cute that you say nuclear when I say nuclear. Nuclear.
I'm questioning how I say everything today.
Oh man, it's so
I don't
cute.
know.
Maybe that's how you people back east talk.
Ooh, we got Jandy on comms.
I'll call you back.
Real unstable. How exactly do they know how old these things are? They're like timestamps or?
Well, I think they said they'd been stolen from a empty Russian warehouse a long time ago.
Right. And what is that other option?
Just drive out.
This whole thing, everything's just so, everyone's like, yeah, just interdict it. Just drive them out.
It's all good.
I mean, Clay's got a good point. If they were driving him this much, then...
Bravo's getting in the trucks.
Look at Mandy and Lisa looking at each other like...
Yeah, that's a little dangerous. What are they going to do with the detainees on the helicopter? They just take them to a black site?
How are these... Oh, I almost forgot Ray was at home.
Ooh. He doesn't want to see the doctor.
I really, again, I love, we make Ray kind of almost like a saint and like this savior complex, but we also get to see that he is just like any other team guy, and like he's afraid. He wants to be there with his brothers.
It is scary that a doctor could say he doesn't have deployable status, and then they're out of that money. She's good for him.
Are you gonna go see the doctor, Ray?
The voice of reason.
Well, okay, Ray says he's gonna call the doctor.
Naeem is happy.
Naeem is his moment of sense. It's daylight now.
And Clay is driving?
Well, Bravo 1 like never drives.
Sunny Eye and the doctor.
I understand in this part of the country they drive those trucks, but they always just look so ancient to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a fun bridge coming up, you guys.
Now we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it, huh?
Cross that bridge when we get to it. Lisa's face.
That's so ironic.
Guess the prisoners are on the plane.
Blue's a nice color on Jason.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Oh, I love when Mandy looks at detainees, man. She just has this dark look. Clay, why are we talking about this right now?
Plan to have his own team one day. Aww.
Already? Guy's been on Bravo for how long, and he's already planning to be Bravo 1.
Well, he's trying to emulate Jason already, for sure.
We got Sunny in the
Another
dock.
side eye for Sunny. Sunny's side eye.
She's like, what you looking at?
Yeah.
Ooh, That does not look like smooth road to be driving nuclear weapons down.
Yeah. Ooh.
So at Talk, do they not know the condition of this bridge?
Doesn't sound like it. It would be so scary having a nuclear weapon in the back
Go
on
really
those bumpy
slow.
roads.
Really, really slow. Whoa, stop, stop. And they're going downhill.
The squeaky.
I just did a road trip with my mom, and for the first time in Tennessee had to do those steep hills. It's not fun.
No. Look at the drop off.
Oh my god, that is way too much shaking for my liking.
One of those things goes off, everybody's dead.
Bridge looks
Almost to the
fine.
bridge. That's all good.
So where exactly were the bad guys going to drive to?
The drop zone for their buyer?
Oh, you guys, just go on through. It's drivable.
The bridge gives. We all go boom. Go forward. Slowly.
We all go boom. Jason, always literal.
That's what they should have named the episode. We all go boom. What was the name of the episode again?
Containment.
Containment.
I know, it seems boring now.
We
can rename it.
Oh,
There's like random pieces of
the creaking. I wonder how the Foley guys made the sound of creaking for this episode.
I was watching something one time about how they make all these different sounds. It's so interesting.
Yeah, so fascinating. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Such a smooth ride.
Ooh. Oh God. My tire would have gone into that hole. Wait, we're barely like made a dent in the bridge. This is like the longest bridge ever.
Oh man.
Oh my God. It's just like loose pieces of wood covering up these holes.
Go straight, Clay. Hope there's no nails.
This like reminds me of when I'm trying to parallel park. I feel like my mom gets out of the car and I'm like, what? Go which way? What?
The doctor looks a little scared.
She's like, do you know what you're doing, Sonny?
So there's 3 nuclear warheads then, I guess, with the 3 trucks?
I think so. I believe so.
The music is ramping up the tension.
This isn't even our first time watching and we're still like, oh geez. Oh good. You can take out the mirror, that's fine.
Yeah. All the debris on the side. Jason didn't get any of that debris.
I feel better if you don't.
That should be easy for Sonny.
What did you just say?
I missed it.
I don't like bridges. Sonny, is there anything you like? Oh my God. Oh my God. No,
we're not.
No,
okay.
we're not okay.
We're not dead.
I mean, Sonny looking on the bright side.
Ooh, not much room on that bridge.
After all that creaking, we don't hear any more like creaking of.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that doesn't look good.
No. Ooh, what a good shot there.
Man, someone had to have the idea in their head of getting that shot.
Yeah. Get the drone to do it.
That's like another aspect I would love to just talk to someone about is like, how do you go through the process in your mind of like, is it in the moment or do you plan ahead of time? Black Hawk is a no go. Why is it whenever people have tire problems, we always kick the tire?
That blue Henley is working for him.
I know. And then, like, you throw in the natural habitat, like the way the lighting and the colors, it just fits.
Yeah.
They're all wearing kind of a bluish tone.
Yeah.
I love this plane set. Fatality estimates.
Poor Mandy. Jasz gets the worst job. Gamma rays turn you into the Hulk.
I mean, at least the bad guys seem to have secured the nuclear warhead down pretty well.
What foreshadowing that was. You're not thinking of settling down and having a kid, are you? Clay, no.
So how far back foreshadowing are we doing here, man?
Very far back. They planned it all out, I'm sure. Ooh, they're going to move it.
So how Mandy's doing her thing with the phones.
She's pretty calm overall.
Mandy's working the problem.
Yeah. 6-man security team. Where are the reinforcements at?
Mandy's got the guys 6.
She's good at interrogation.
Mandy, it's such a different aspect to everything else we watch here.
She's going to start with the man who smoked their guy. She does that wrist where she kind of rubs her wrist right before something stressful. Have you ever noticed that?
I'm going to have to start paying attention. I honestly wonder sometimes how long she's been doing the job at this point. She's very good at what she does.
And how many languages she knows. Ukrainian, Russian. We know she does some of the Saudi Arabian languages.
And what led her to being in the CIA?
The things we'll never know.
We would have known in season 2, I think, if we wouldn't have had... Well, no, we kind of find out in season 2 after something. Yeah. It's a great Jandy scene where part of it got left on the floor, but... Oh, God, she's just not intimidated.
Books.
Do we trust this guy?
No. He's a murderer.
I like how we held this nuke by hand and then we threw it in like a tarp and it's like swaying back and forth after being told we need to make sure we don't move it.
That's very unstable.
Are we sure these hammocks?
No, say hammocks. It was so cute.
Hammocks? The hammock, the nuclear hammocks?
Bravo 1, this is Talk.
Go for one.
The buyers weren't happy when the convoy failed to check in. They've got a private army
Headed your way. Last radio transmission, ping their frequency 15 clicks to your west.
Oh,
of course. Here we go, you guys. We got the private army on their way.
A dozen men. Got to get to the airfield before the private army gets there, but can't move fast. What are you going to do?
I just always love watching Jason like on comms working the problem and
Yeah.
like look forward, look back.
A rough road's not going to be good for the nuclear weapons.
Kind of interesting. You think about if Ray would have been on this op, like he and Jason and Ray would be right now probably conversing, right?
True. Going to ambush the private army?
We're assaulters. That's what we do. We assault.
We're assaulters. We assault.
Mandy and
Good
Lisa.
luck.
They're like, oh God. How much hair dye do you think those two use to keep all the grays out?
They're pretty young in this when they're first starting out, right?
True, but I mean, have you seen the risks Bravo goes through?
True, true. He's going to teach the kid how to do an ambush. So this is, all for Clay's education.
We're about to go into battle. I'm going to teach a lesson to the kid. It's a teachable moment for Sonny too, right here, right? Jason
Yes.
telling Sonny, hey, you're my number 2 now. So if
Yeah.
we don't make it out, I need you to make it out.
Yeah. Sonny doesn't look exactly thrilled, but he's going to do it.
He's a diehard. He's so loyal to his brothers.
Yeah.
Floor it. No.
Yeah. The doctor in the back holding the nuclear weapons. I guess it must have only been 2 since she's only holding 2.
They must tie really good knots back there, man. I can't tie a knot to hold a nuclear warhead.
I'd be afraid mine would come loose.
How nice of the bad guys to leave some supplies in the trucks for the guys.
Yeah, very considerate.
The doc asking if Sonny is scared. Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Sonny doesn't want to chit chat?
That's a shocker.
She's doing an absolutely perfect job.
She is cute, and she does remind me of Davis in the looks-wise department.
And thank God the private army, left just enough time for Bravo to set up the assault.
Perfect.
Mad Minute.
The pretty boy.
She called Clay pretty boy.
Firefight. Yep.
He would rather be shot at than stuck with you. No, don't take any offense to it.
He just wants to be with his brothers.
He ain't that pretty.
Ain't that pretty.
Oh boy, the truck's about to go over a really big bump. A little divot? Is that what we call it?
Like a trench almost. The roads aren't exactly built that great.
I want to know where the heck these bad guys were going with the weapons. Because they were going to get themselves, blown up.
Well, the buyers weren't happy when they didn't come to the rendezvous point, so couldn't have been that far away, maybe.
Oh, the music again is just intense. Everywhere it's an intense situation. Pray. I would. Oh, now we're gonna gun it. Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Why is he gunning it?
Yeah, I was like, if you were gonna gun it, you would have to have more distance to kind of like fly over it, right?
Would you want to do that with nuclear weapons in the back?
I don't know.
They're still alive.
Whew. Okay. Don't worry. I have faith Bravo's gonna win at the bridge, right? Right?
Yeah, it's only 12 guys.
Ooh, those are some big explosions going on behind them.
Oh, Sonny, you can tell he's concerned.
He doesn't know if that's his guys or the. Well, maybe he doesn't know it's his guys. Oh my god, we're back. Silence, man. They do this to us every time.
At least he's keeping his promise to Naima.
So Ray is calling the doctor. He's kind of like working on his shoulder.
Ooh.
Oh, Ray, what are you doing? Ray, this doesn't count as calling and then not having the doctor call you back.
Oh, Ray.
Oh, look. It's Bravo. They made it to the plane.
With the bullets on the windshield. Found a ride.
I always love a good walk up the ramp.
Yeah. And the nuclear weapons are safe.
Look at Shays.
Stimulating conversation.
Oh, look at that smile Jason's giving Sonny.
Rarefied air for 2 on Sealand. Mrs. Ray. You did good. You did really good. Who else does Jason say that to?
One other person. And her name is Amanda Ellis.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray, what are you telling Jason here? That you're saying it's just some strained muscles.
Oh, man. That's going to come back to bite him.
That's another good color on Jason. Davis and Sonny on Team 4? How did I not pick up on this the first time? I will say the one thing about this series, I really wish we would have gotten more origin story.
Yes, absolutely. He brought the strap?
Wow, Sonny. Ray, you forgot Lisa's beer?
Or she's just letting Sonny sit down with the lady.
Is that jealousy?
Maybe. But she's going to go with Danny.
He's so tall.
Stands right behind her, arms around.
So was it more than just trying to kiss her?
She's
so there's
so
a
sassy.
lot of flirtiness going on here.
So sassy.
Who are you, Danny? Oh my god, I love watching the guys just hang.
It's interesting they're talking so freely about the nuclear warhead, though, in the middle of a bar.
I mean, I guess isn't it a bar? Yeah. I was going to say it's kind of like a bar of Navy people, SEALs, but I guess you don't know how, what the level, For the audience's purposes, we had to hear that line.
Right.
Look at all the googly eyes going on here.
Melting comes later. Wow.
Is Danny and Lisa going to be a thing?
That's a pretty big smile there.
Oh, Jason's got a text coming in. Oh, he's got to go. That's abrupt.
Yeah, very.
Whoa, we're at the police station.
Alana's
God,
not
it's
happy.
Alana.
She's mad. Punch him in the face.
Jason's just trying to cover his ass. He's like,
Alana's gonna kill her.
It's really interesting how Jason's the calm one, right?
Right.
I think it comes back to the conversation of, is he this way because he's not around as often?
Trying to be comforting. Oh.
Calm in the chaos.
The touching of the hands. Looking in the eyes.
They really, I mean, look, man, I'm a Jandy shipper to the end of this, but I really did love these two. They had a bond that was unbreakable, and it was a lot, especially for Jason's story.
Yeah.
Because you can tell how much Alana is struggling with this, too. It's not easy on her.
Right. Big life decisions.
What is that big life decision?
Emma's coming out.
At least she honored her contract and called, right? I think sort of.
Sort of.
Oh, look at, I love Carrie, man.
Well, at least she's calm with her daughter.
Oh, she's looking at Jason. It was Jason that gets her.
Yeah, very emotional. No matter what, still family.
They have such a bond.
Yeah.
I love that Carrie also got to kind of stick around and keep playing Emma.
Yeah,
it wasn't like well, in the Mikey situation of we randomly will see him and then different actors and everything. Well, I guess it's an aging thing, but
yeah, exactly.
That was episode 11. Ending on that note. Yeah.
High stakes all around, back home and in the field.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting episode because, like I said, Ray not being there, I kind of almost forgot he's not there until we all of a sudden are at home with them. Yeah. Because I feel like the team was still, kind of in their groove and getting through it despite him not being there. But then there are moments where you're kind of like, oh, what would Ray do here?
I feel like this was an episode that was setting up for the next episodes because Ray, obviously with the arm injury, needing to deploy, the financial issues with Jason and his home issues, and possibly reconciling with Alana. There's just a lot of foreshadowing going on in this episode.
Well, and I think it was really interesting how Ray is the one that keeps bringing up about deployment coming up in 3 weeks, which, like we mentioned before, this first half of the season is very single op, oriented, but the second half of the series, now that they mention it, is about them actually deploying out to Afghanistan, which you'll find the buildup as, they're scheduled regardless to go out there, but we're going to watch this really cool arc story come about of it. And it's a different aspect of just going out. So.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was episode 11, and it was a fun one, and there's a lot of foreshadowing, of course, in there. So
Sunny with the strap. Lisa
I
with
know
Danny.
we get some love stories, it looks like, for Lisa and Sunny. Well, maybe not Sunny as much,
No,
but
no, but the Lisa
definitely
Danny
for, yeah,
story.
for Lisa, and you'll kind of see how that comes into play too, especially if they're about to go deploy out in like 3 weeks. So
I think it was a
um
good mid-season episode, just setting up for the next arc.
oh yeah, definitely, it was nice. We had, like, again, the Alana and Jason kind of a little bit of a reunion.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go from there. So, but yeah,
Love to hear what other people think too.
that was the midpoint of season 1, episode 11 again. If you haven't watched any of our other episodes, we highly suggest that you come and
Yes.
watch them. They're fun. We hope you enjoyed this one as well.
And
We're
be
on
sure to
you.
comment and tell us. We'd love to chat.
Yes, we love to hear what you guys have to say and your opinions on things. So, again, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify. Just look up Outside the Wire. And then, of course, we have our X page and Instagram page where we post little fun things as well. So,
Thanks for watching.
thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.